Hey guys, this is the Prince of Mastodon, and I'm doing a commentary video for Empire Total War multiplayer. This is the Prussia versus Austria battle. I'm in command of the Prussians here, and my opponent is Abhish Cknath in command of the Austrians. Just for short, I'm going to call him Abhish. Let's go look at my Prussian army first. My main body consists of, I believe, 10 units of line infantry. Then I got 3 units of Jaeger. Those are Prussian Jaegers. Elite skirmishers. Then I have, here is 1 squadron of cuirassiers. On my right flank, I have 2 squadrons of hussars, and on my left flank, I'm gonna have 2 squadrons of uhlans. Alright, that's my Prussian army. Got my cavalry on the flanks, got my infantry in 2 consecutive lines. Oh, and also I have this this team here of 24-pounders. I got 1 unit of them. Alright, that's my army. Now we're going to look at my opponent's army, the Austrian army of Abhish. Alright, this battle is starting now. We can see right here, my opponent has 1 squadron of a general's bodyguard. Then he has 2 squadrons of these Hungarian hussars. Then he's got a squadron here of cuirassiers and 1 squadron here of uhlans. And those are lancers. Alright, on his left and right flanks, he has 2 teams of those rocket troops. There's 1 there and 1 on his right. And look at that. It's pretty dangerous launching that in the forest. Alright, then he has 4 units of line infantry. 2 of them are hidden, but there's 2 visible right there. Then he's got a 1 unit of grenadiers. Then he has 1 unit of guards. We're going to see the rest of his troops now. As he starts to move, they become unhidden. There is 1 unit of Grenzers. Then he's got 3 units of Jaegers, and then 1 unit of Windbücher Jaeger. Okay. He's rushing forward this way just because he saw my skirmishers rushing forward, and I'm gonna get the first shots on him using my extreme range there. And my opponent, in all of his haste, he's gonna keep his skirmishers in tight formation. So that means they're gonna take more fire from my guys. Alright, and here's my first line of Prussian infantry. I'm gonna rush them forward here. I believe typically Prussians would not be running into battle. They'd actually take a more steady march, and that would keep their troops in order. Anyways, my opponent launched a raid with his cavalry. I'm going to counter-attack his guys, and that's going to scare his dudes away. And they're going to run away. Those are my uhlans, by the way. So I removed the threat from my skirmishers. Now he's going to attack my right flank here. This is where my hussars are. And he's launching 3 squadrons into my right flank. Alright. Yeah, you can see these guys are compact there, and here he made the mistake of thinking his Grenzers were elite skirmishers, but they do not have the extreme range as the Jaegers do, so they're going to get chopped down without even returning fire. They do have a longer range than line infantry though. Alright, I'm going to push up my first line of line infantry here. I'm going to intimidate my opponent here with this show of Prussian courage. And we're going to fire into his skirmishers. Front rank kneel, second rank fire, second rank kneel, and third rank fire. Yeah, Prussians, they fought with 3 ranks, but they later reformed into 2 ranks in the later periods. But I believe in this period they are 3 rank. Alright, now I'm going to launch my own cavalry assault onto his right flank there, which is my left. And you can see one of his dudes are already routing. They were weakened by my initial countercharge, and they're already routing. And if you look in the back, I'm bringing in my cuirassier. I'm not going to join the fight there. I'm going to go around him. Oh, you can see my 24-pounders. They're launching lime shots at the opponent's infantry center. Looks pretty sweet. But anyways, here's a cavalry fight on my left flank. And if you look in the very back, you can see my cuirassier. They are going to bypass that fight. I'm going to send him around the flanks, and I'm going to attack the rocket troops on his right flank there. They have a long reload time, but I don't want them attacking my dudes. And I got there a little too late because they launched another round of rockets there. Anyways, here's the lesson here. Don't play with fire in a forest. It'll hurt you. Okay. So, I am going to show you my 24-pounders there. They lost their carriages there, and one horse and one dude. Maybe a few horses, actually. But they are still firing, and that's all that counts. Alright, so his cavalry assault on my right flank failed as well. The reason being is my guys are ready for it, and my second rank of Prussian line infantry were shooting into his guys. So now I'm going to take my front ranks of line infantry, and I'm going to charge into his infantry, which consists of guard, a grenadier, and 4 units of line infantry, maybe 3, just because I might have destroyed the other unit of line infantry. While I'm doing this, I am pushing up my second rank of line infantry, and I'm going to encourage my first line of infantry to finish the job. Otherwise, they're going to get shot by my second line of infantry. Just a little encouragement, you know. Alright, so you can see all of his cavalry. They are starting to rout. I'm bashing them in with my cavalry, and you can see my second line of line infantry. They have moved up, and they're now firing into that big mass of melee fighters. So it's getting really chaotic now, but it's controlled chaos. And we're gonna see his general unit here fighting. Where's he at? He's somewhere here. He's got the white wig. But, these guys are getting hacked down. And now the music finally kicks in. That was kind of a buggy issue with the sound there. Oh, there's the enemy's general. Looks like Mozart. And his general's gone. So, I haven't lost my general yet. Which, as you guys know, is pretty strange. Alright, I've taken my hussars on my right flank, and I'm taking out his rockets there on his left flank. So now I've taken out all of his rockets. And right there, they're about to launch that rocket there, but I took them out in time. So that could have saved the lives of many Prussians there. I'm going to hammer the backs of his guards there. And look at all those blinking Austrian flags. They are routing. And I'm bringing up my second line, but the battle ends before they can come into play. Anyways, that's a victory for me, the Prussians. So I killed 1,033 of his guys, and I lost 543 of my own. Abhish, he killed 492 of my guys, and he lost 1,108 troops. Good game to Abhish.